What's good, family? We back with another video, and this time it's gonna be different again. I'm out here, we trying new shit. So this guy right here, from the story time that you saw last time, this is Donovan.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna be seeing him a lot often. Like what I'm probably gonna end up doing is like reactions every Friday. It might not just be like scary stories like how we about to do today, but it'll be like different videos. It all depends on what people want to see. But yeah, so this is gonna be top 15 scary videos that will keep you wide awake. It's 6:26 in August. It's pretty bright outside.
Pretty bright.
Yeah, it's pretty bright. So
about 3 hours left of sunlight.
I ain't no bitch, but we gonna get this going.
Teen, ghost in my house. Are there paranormal happenings recurring in your home? This YouTuber can relate. Published to YouTube by Youngboy Lloyd in March of 2020. Lloyd asks viewers for help as he believes there's a ghost in his home. He shows video proof across a series of 3 clips. The first part shows him watching something on TV when a plant falls over on its own accord and rolls off the entertainment center.
Bro, you had a string on that.
When Lloyd moves to pick it up, it falls over again and he gets scared off by something unseen.
Nah, he probably thinks he's
in the
that
next
smack
clip,
right
he
now.
takes action, burning sage to get
yo,
rid of
we
the
thought
ghostly
that-
presence.
yeah.
And as he does so, the chair at the end of the table starts moving. Lloyd doesn't notice at first, so the ghost forces him to, aggressively flinging the chair onto its side. In the last video, Lloyd says he's not going to allow a ghost to take over his house. As he's talking, a cabinet door opens behind him in the next room. A pot on the counter can be seen falling to the floor. Lloyd jumps up from his seat and tells the ghost to leave. Did the ghost listen? I don't think so. Number 14.
We're sorry that we laughed at
tunnels.
you.
Old tunnels are full of history, and often that history is fearful. Published to YouTube by IKS Exploration in March of 2017. This clip explores the...
Alright.
Talk to me.
Who is there and why? Like, what is that? Yo, you go there and expect something scary not to happen?
Yo, talk about.
Old tunnels are full of history, and often that history is fearful.
Okay.
Published to YouTube by IKS Exploration in March of 2017. This clip explores the abandoned Dover tunnels. According to the channel, this is one of the many tunnels bored into the ground to allow fresh spring water through without upsetting the ground above. Me and Chris don't feel good in this location. Strange sounds and hums can be heard. He also claims to have heard a voice that sounded like that of a girl. Wear your headphones to hear what they hear. As the pair wander through the impressive tunnels, they appear indefinite. Will the explorers make it out of here alive, or be left wandering this labyrinth for eternity? As noted, the tunnels have cracks in the linings, making them particularly dangerous. Today they are locked down and inaccessible to the public. Probably a good thing. Number 13. Nina Pero.
I don't know what just happened.
Is this creature a Nina Pero like the Spanish-speaking YouTube community thinks? Or is it something even more nefarious? This video is taken in Mexico. This creature is seen scrambling down the sidewalk on all fours, and not just for a brief moment. Other security cameras capture it continuing the four-legged walk all around the premises. It is seen scrambling around the building and navigating a narrow alleyway beside the home.
It's doing the same thing every
Most in the
time.
comments are confused about what is going on here.
You ever see that video of that girl who was like a professional? Like, she used to like...
Yeah, professional.
She went on vacation in Mexico and started walling out.
A Redditor writes, somehow this is way more unsettling than all the cryptid clips I've seen. Cryptid or not, it certainly makes you feel uneasy. Number 12.
Yo,
Creepy Ghost Town.
It probably wouldn't be as funny if you saw that on our
video. It might take you on a journey to your demise. Published to TikTok by Stephen Donovan. He explains that he was using the Randonautica app to direct him on a random adventure. For those who are unfamiliar with Randonautica, the app delivers a set of local coordinates supplied by a quantum random number generator. In doing so, users are encouraged to explore the unexpected. Steven's coordinates certainly deliver. Here's what happened. Randonautica sent these two on a dirt road through an abandoned ghost town. Creepy mannequins are standing in the windows of the empty wooden buildings.
That's what I'm saying.
The mountain roads take them past empty cars parked on the shoulder. However, no one appears to be in the area. They pass a sign that reads private property, but they ignore it and continue up the steep, narrow road. It's getting...
Fuck out of here. Alright, so I shouldn't have done that.
Dark, and they are now on foot. The pin is pulled up and they are getting close to their destination. That's when they see it.
We had the pin pulled up, we were so close to it. And this happened. I don't know how to explain this.
Something rolls down the hill from a broken structure, and in that structure they see what looks like a melted face. They take this as their cue to leave. TikTok.
This happened. I don't know how to explain this.
Something rolls down the hill from a broken structure, and in that structure they see what looks like a melted face. They take this as their cue to leave. TikToker Rachel Chen surmises, watch those cars be the ones left behind by the randonauts that never left. Steven notes that he deleted...
You see, it's daylight now, and then when that head starts rolling, it's like...
I'm saying,
it's, like 10 o'clock
it's just a coincidence that the head starts rolling when
right?
they get that close.
The app after this misadventure. After this, can you blame him? Number 11, Four-Armed Creature. Posted by Footage Finder 57 to the Found Footage subreddit. You'll probably rethink your next camping trip after watching this piece of found footage. A group of people are hanging out around a campfire watching videos on a big screen and chatting. One of them notes that their friend Alexis went to the bathroom and has been gone for a very long time. They decide to investigate. As they're walking through the forest, a scream pierces the night. They start running towards it, shouting out her name. In the middle of the forest, they come across a strange teepee made of logs. When they peer inside, there's a person tied to a tree stump. And then... whatever four-armed or legged creature has captured Alexis comes after them too. The group screams. The camera is dropped and no more is heard. Redditor Tribal Transfusion 311 pulled a still shot of the creature. This is what we're dealing with. Although the origins of the video are unknown, this found footage is certainly one of the best quality if faked, and one of the most terrifying if not. Number 10, amusement.
Those was college students. That was like a group. That was a group project.
That was a group project. That was definitely
a
Ghost. You're never alone on an amusement park ride. This phantom will make sure of it. Published to YouTube by Eli Zix in September 2015. The following footage will have you looking twice. The clip shows 3 women and a man riding the pirate ship at an amusement park, swinging back and forth. At the beginning of the clip, there are clearly 3 women there, but as the video ends, the 3rd woman on the end has completely vanished. Where did she go? Did she fall off the ride? Disappear somehow? Or was she ever really there at all? Some in the comments claim that this girl passed away on this ride 2 years prior to when this video was filmed. This is all hearsay, but who knows?
How do you know that?
The truth has to be out there somewhere. Number 9, door banging. The aggression with which some girl in this video was filmed. Ride disappears somehow, or was she ever really? The following footage will have you looking twice.
No, we don't want to watch it
now, or was she ever really there at all? Some in the comments claim that this girl passed away on this ride 2 years prior to when this video was filmed.
Time out.
This is all hearsay, but...
She passed away on the ride? Like, did she fall off? Did she have a heart attack?
They're just saying 2 years prior. There's no real in-depth detail.
Who knows? The truth has to be out there somewhere. Number 9, door banging. The aggression with which some ghosts make their presence known can frighten even the bravest among us. Posted to the Ghosts subreddit by Mr. Miracle BR. The Redditor says this clip was tweeted by a police officer and reveals a strange, seemingly paranormal encounter during a police raid in Brazil. The footage shows what appears to be an abandoned building. The police approach to find a door banging repeatedly on its hinge. As they get closer, they see that it's doing so on its own. No trespassers are around. Nothing behind the door but an apparently angry plant. The man filming scans the door up and down, but nothing seems to explain the banging. The police hear something clatter to the ground somewhere far off and start running down the alley. Redditor draws attention to something else creepy in the clip writing.
Yo, real talk. The door didn't comply.
And is pointing out the girl in the doorway at 38 seconds. Not sure if that's a girl. In fact, it's unclear what it is. But once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's very unnerving. Those who don't see it remain skeptical about the seeming paranormal activity. Redditor Ben Mehdi writes, ghosts do this, but they don't do it constantly. Well, there you have it. Number 8, Close Encounter, posted to the Chills Narrator subreddit. The Redditor writes that this is the most terrified he's ever been. The scary footage shows an attic of an abandoned house under night vision. At the beginning of the clip, Connor hears a strange noise. He looks around a little and, from upstairs, captures something in the window on the ground floor. It's glowing. He decides to go investigate.
No!
We've given you a 40-cent raise. Peyton, congratulations. I can still picture that exact moment when my boss said those exact
Down at the window in question, there's absolutely nothing there. Nobody, no light. Next, he uses a spirit box to speak with whomever is in the home. Someone asks him to help and let him out. Another voice says to please leave. Admitting this gave him chills. Connor says this is probably the last time he'll return here. As he's walking into an adjacent room, a board is flung at him. He stops in his tracks and turns around to look around him. Nothing is there. In the comments, Connor explains, it was a rock or a brick that barely missed. It flew past the right side of my head. That's why I'm never going back there, because I feel like I could have passed away. No kidding, there's something evil in this.
That wasn't a ghost. That wasn't a ghost. That was somebody. You're intruding his crib.
Sorry, he was pissed off.
Yo, you in my house.
And wants you to leave. You'd best listen. Number 7. Peekaboo. When you're playing peekaboo with the paranormal, it's never a game. Posted to the Ghost Video subreddit by Podcast Africa. The clip shows an urban explorer walking through an abandoned house. As he walks down the corridor, he glances in a room to his left. There's a big empty window to the room beyond, and in that window this peeks out, a shadow person or a real one. The dark shadow ducks down quickly and the explorer hurries over into the next room and finds it completely empty. So who or what is playing around here?
So you run to that room?
That wasn't the cue to like keep going.
Or are they even playing?
Number
6. Orb turns on light. Let there be light.
Show me a lot.
Posted to the Ghost Video subreddit by Zombie Foxes. The Redditor explains. The security guard quit after seeing the CCTV of an orb walking through a car park and turning on lights in the storage room. The lights can only be turned on with a sensor when you walk 4 to 5 steps in the bike store, which also requires a fob to access it. The video shows the car park in question. For a while, there's nothing to see here, but then the tiny white speck or orb floats slowly across the scene from the bottom right of the screen to the door. Just as it arrives there, the light beyond flicks on. Coincidence? Or is there just something here that we cannot see? If it's true that the lights are only triggered when a person enters, then who or what's inside? No wonder the security guard didn't want to stick around.
I don't know if that's
Number
gonna make me want to
5,
quit,
creepy
though.
cave. When you happen upon a cave carved into a mountainside, you might want to think twice before entering. Published to YouTube by the Highway 9 in September of 2017, this video serves as a warning to never ever go caving alone. The footage takes you through a deep and dark rock-hewn cave. Along the way, bats are seen hanging from the ceiling, and a long black centipede-like insect is climbing the walls. But the creepiest part is yet to come. As the YouTuber rounds a corner, he senses something deeper in the tunnel.
You see that shit?
that a dog? That was,
No, the
that
bat.
was like a German.
Nah,
YouTuber
bro.
rounds a corner. He senses something deeper in the
Bro,
tunnel.
this dog.
Oh, yeah, I look like a German.
Nah, bro.
No,
I'm not.
German.
He
Oh.
presses on, peering into the darkness, and
I'm not
seems to
bringing
see
my
a
dog
figure
over there.
beyond. Highway
That's
writes,
the
I'm not sure what I saw, but it scared the wits out of me. Needless to say, he fled the scene as anyone would. YouTuber LeeStat444 writes in the comments,
Oh,
this is what happens when
you
you
see it,
enter
right?
a cave full
Okay,
of
I saw the
bats,
silhouette.
dusts, and insects. You find Batman. Whether this unfortunate
Batman, that was a
explorer
big
found
fight.
that
I'm saying,
or
you
something
see
much
that?
more nefarious
Nah,
is
bro.
anybody's
He's sitting on the floor like
guess,
this,
but
like,
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
err on the side of the second choice. Number 4, Haunted
Nah, bro, you got me
Restaurant.
fucked
This
up. I'm
bar
not going,
ghost
nah.
is one angry customer. Posted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by Zazzy Maleth. The Redditor claims this clip is video proof that the restaurant she once worked at was haunted. The clip shows security footage shot from behind the bar of the restaurant. A close-up reveals a glass sliding of its own accord and then appearing as though it simply hops right off the counter, smashing onto the floor. Nothing and no one caused it to fall. Zazzy adds to the perplexity of this writing. The glass that fell was one of those wine glasses that are heavier on the bottom to prevent it from falling over, and was sitting on a non-slip rubber mat used commonly in bars. Just one more reason to call in sick.
Honestly,
Number 3,
that one was
Ghost
the first one that
Town.
was like, alright, this
Ghost
one's
towns
believable.
are abandoned
Yeah, that
for a
one- yeah,
reason.
that one looked
Published to
believable.
I want
YouTube
to
by
know
Ricky
why the guy
Velasquez
sitting
in May
there.
of
He
2020.
must have been. He
Ricky
must have had a
claims the
really
devil
long day
appeared
because he
writing
didn't
in
notice it.
Spanish.
He
There
didn't
are
notice
no
it at
words
all.
to describe what happened. I don't think I can forget. This was filmed in a town in Mexico with around 250 residents. It's ostensibly a ghost town, and the duo's exploration of it is enough to run you out of town too. After doing some sort of ritual in the yard, outside an abandoned building, involving liquid being sprayed and fire being lit, the pair wanders around the grounds. As the cameraman takes in the surroundings in infrared mode, he spots something that gives him a fright. He decides to get out of there, hurrying down a dirt path. That's when he happens upon this. El Diablo disappears, but you can still feel him there. It's no wonder Ricky cannot forget.
Nah,
Moral
bro.
of the story, if you call him, he will come. Number 2, Handyman Ghost. What would you do if you saw this happening in your home?
Nah, bro.
Posted to the Ghosts subreddit by Raymond Powell. Raymond writes, not proof, but
I
it
think I've seen
definitely
this one
freaks
somewhere.
me out. Looking for advice. A screwdriver sitting on the counter is moving on its own with no one and nothing near it to cause such behavior. Raymond runs over to the cupboard, opening it to see if there's anything under the counter that might trigger it. He turns up nothing. Picking up the screwdriver, he looks around his home. When he starts hearing random pounding coming from above, he gets his step stool to open the hatch above his attic.
It can't be that scared. 'Cause
He
he's
calls
still
out a
alive.
greeting, but catches nothing up there on camera.
Oh, no.
While some in the comments were waiting for a jump scare, others, like Redditor, everything is dumb 0624, were trying to find answers. You either got a ghost or a person living in your crawl space, he writes. I'm not sure which one would be worse. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like
Oh, man.
this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds,
Right.
because we upload a new scary video every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1.
Cool.
Number 1.
Oh, fuck.
Play War Thunder now. Join millions of players across the globe in massive battles on
The end of the road. When you reach the end of the road, you better just turn around. Otherwise, this can happen. Posted by TikToker Sharpski. The TikToker may have escaped something life-ending at the end of the road. In the clip, Sharpski is traveling down a dirt road in a field at night. As the
So
group
what is that
drives
on the right?
on, they see a group aligned in a formation at the end of the field. They say the figures look like they have heads. They conclude that they are people and urge the driver to turn around. If they are people, what are they doing at the edge of a forest at night? while some in the comments, like TikToker Chris Michael, think these are simply dual targets at an open range. Others require further proof. Mean writes, keep driving. I want to see from the safe distance of my phone. But since the cameraman wouldn't have that luxury, I'm not sure if he'd be willing to risk it all for us to find out what's really happening here. Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe because we upload new countdowns every Tuesday and Saturday. Or if you're still not convinced, here are some of our other videos.
I was in Suffolk County by Suffolk Community, and there's like an abandoned, there's like a asylum over there, and across the street is like an abandoned complex. And I always wanted to get out and like just walk around there, not go in the buildings.
Where?
You know Suffolk Community College?
I've never been to SCC.
I don't know.
There's like a bunch. I'm assuming the one that's closer.
I don't know. I don't know the names of the towns in Suffolk County because that's like different country.
Gotcha.
You know, so.
All right, so that is pretty much it for that video. I expected it to be a little bit more scary, but
yeah, unfortunately,
we ended up making a fucking joke about it. So, like, comment, subscribe, share. Get it out there, tell a friend to tell a friend, and we'll probably be back with more of these. So I'll see y'all niggas.